Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday, December 2nd, and I do apologize that I have not talked to you guys. I got some noisy neighbors right at the moment. I was sick, and I wanted to get home, and I was not in the mood to film. Plus, my subscription to the editor that I had ended, or I needed to renew it, and my card got locked. It was a mess. It was a mess. So we're getting back on the road after Thanksgiving. I took 5 days off. I wanted to get some things done. I wanted to get all the flatbed stuff off the back of the truck. But I don't know how long I'm going to stay in the box. It's just not looking good. I was hoping that the dry van market would grow a little bit, would strengthen just a little bit. It's not. It hasn't. We're gonna go up to Denver, Colorado to pick up. I don't know what we're picking up, and then we're going to Arizona, Douglas, Arizona. It's roughly a day trip down to Arizona. How many miles we got loaded? Uh, 853 loaded miles. So it's about a day and a half. We got until Thursday to get it there, but we'll definitely be we'll cook all day today, and then we'll get there tomorrow morning, and hopefully we can just get it offloaded then, and I'm not sitting there in Arizona for half a day. But I don't know if you noticed, I got something for the truck. I got something. Let me show you guys what I got. I got a couple things. A little out of place. I gotta polish the wheel. But I got my caps. They're on both sides. I got a buddy of mine. He has a farm truck that came with the hi-hat drives, and he's gonna talk to the farmer, because the farmer takes them off and just throws them into a storage lot, and he's gonna see if he can't just get those and send them to me. It's a one-size-fits-all cover, so I'm not worried about it, and it'll smooth out the look of Loco. I got something else. They're in the windshield. These things. I'll show you those later tonight. They work in the day, but it's better at night. So, all right. And as of per normal, I don't set anything up just yet in the back of the truck. I do that when I'm getting loaded, or do like a half-hour break. I'll go back there and fix it. I'll fix all that up. I do got to get some wire management handled. And then again, we are just waiting on the clock to do its thing. As you've seen, we already did our walk around. And while I was at home, I greased the fifth wheel, added coolant. We topped off coolant. I might start getting some fuel filters and changing out fuel filters a little bit more often. because out here in the winter, it's just going to be a nightmare. But I think I'm going to roll out. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's roll. All right. We gotta go to the end of this row on the left. And we're getting the last door. And of course there's someone just chilling right here. Of course there is. Everyone's just blocking the aisle. I'm trying to go to my door, dude. Like, you're blocking the road. Get to my door, dude. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, fucking idiots, dude. Go up the street and then back down it. Our door is kind of now it's straight behind us. All right. Alright guys, we stopped here at the Loves at I don't know where, Colorado. I didn't even look. I didn't even look. Not gonna lie. We just did our half-hour break. And as you can tell, I got a new cell phone. I got the new iPro 17, or iPhone Pro 17, iPhone 17 Pro. There we go. I can talk. So we got the iPro 17 Pro. My wife got the Max, Pro Max. I just got the regular Pro. As you can tell, it is snowing pretty good. The lights are, snow's coming down pretty good. We're gonna keep rolling here in just a couple minutes. Make sure we try to make an on-time delivery. If I can't make it and the snow gets too bad or the roads get too slick, I have no problem calling it a night. I will find somewhere to call it a night, and I will call it a night. Probably gonna have some pork chops tonight. Pork chops and mac and cheese, or scalloped potatoes, because that's what we have for Thanksgiving, and they were delicious. Shout out to the wife that she makes amazing food, amazing. And now that you can actually see back there, you can see all the light and everything back there. I got it behind the bed to make it look kind of cool, a little backlit. I like hidden lights. These lights up here that you can see, I'm not a fan of them, but they do the job and what I need it to do. So that's what they're gonna do. I will show you guys once we stop what we have in the back of the trailer. It's cardboard tubing. Big cardboard tubing. We only got 4,000 pounds on the back of us, so, and that's another reason why if it gets too bad, I'm stopping. I'm too light. I don't have the traction. I won't have the the weight to help me get traction and everything. I'm just too light. So I will call it if I need to. That's what's gonna happen. But I will talk to you guys here in just a bit. I'm gonna get rolling and see how bad these roads get. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. We should be doing just fine. We're gonna come out here, down there. He's a very festive truck. And then we got Loco. Loco got some personality. Yeah, they're stupid, I know. There's a bull hauler. He's on party. We'll show you the load as he goes off into the night. Noisy pickup. Alright, let's see if we can do this one-handed. Make sure nothing's full. And that's what we got. £4,000 of that. Cylinders. I guess they're going for like concrete or something. Our delivery is that away. And, well, we will be late. Not my fault. Snow came down a little bit harder than expected, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't a fun time. There we go. I did not take anything off, and the reason is I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Flatbed early. I'm really debating it. And the reason why I'm really debating it, is dry van market is just, it's trash. It is trash. I don't know what else really to do. I mean, we're making it work. We're making good money. But it can be better. It can be a lot better. I'm just tired of the crappy freight market, guys. Tired of the crappy freight market. It's just bad out here, all the way around. But we're gonna call it a night. I gotta figure out how to get it off of this phone to my computer so I can upload it. And I can actually do night shots now. It's amazing. I love it. I can actually make it a little. There we go. Properly exposed now. I still got little shiny spots in my head, but alright guys, I will catch you guys in the morning. We got a 7 a.m. wake up call. We'll probably be 30 minutes late to our appointment. Best I can do. We picked up late. We got load. It took 2.5 hours to get loaded, and we just started late. That's all. If we started early in the morning, which not the travel agent's fault or the load's fault, we actually had a load going to Reno, Nevada. It was going to be there on Thursday. On the way to the load, it canceled. And we got this load going to, I don't know where, Utah. We're about an hour and a half away from the drop. But it's in a power plant. I guess they're building something, another wing or something. But we got a little bit late. And it was kind of a rush to get there to get loaded and just down the road. And then we had a winter advisory that we had to deal with. Snowmageddon was coming into Colorado over Vail Pass, and Loveland Pass was starting to get chain laws. They were whispering about it. The signs were kind of changing. Like one sign said chain law, and the next one said there was no chain law, and the next one, I was just like, ugh. I even looked back at the signs going the other way, and they just said a winter storm was in effect. I was like, okay, we're okay with that. So I'm gonna go in the back, curl up, and go to bed. I'm tired. I got me some cran grape juice to drink because I don't want a soda. I like cranberry juice for some reason. I'm weird. Cranberry juice and grape juice. Two of my favorite juices. Then it's orange juice. But I can only do orange juice in the morning. Maybe I'll do a blue collar mimosa tomorrow. you don't know what that is, I will show you. But alright guys, I'm going to bed. I like my haircut. It's better whenever it's gelled and styled, but got lined up, got a haircut on Thanksgiving Day. It was the day before Thanksgiving. No, Thanksgiving Day. I don't know. It was sometime. But alright guys, I do want to go to bed. I will. There's blinky lights behind me. I think snowplows are out. It's not snowing. In fact, I can see the stars. Can I? Yes, the moon is right above me. Alright guys, I'm going to bed. I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. It is 8:30 in the morning. We've been driving for about an hour. Always when I'm ready to film. We got about 20 minutes to our delivery. We're about an hour behind. Not a big deal. I think the appointment time was just whenever they opened, and it's a first come first serve. The travel agent thinks the same thing. So we're just gonna go. I'm gonna go with it. We're kind of stuck behind some farm equipment at the moment, which it's all right. Kind of happens on these small town roads, and that's what we're on. We're on a small town road. Let me turn it around for you so you can. See what we're dealing with. We got two pieces of farm equipment up there, and there we go. Now you guys can see everything. Like I said, we got about 20 minutes left of our journey here. Don't have a reload just yet. Working on that. Hopefully we go up and around 70. Like I'll get on 15, go up to Salt Lake. Probably pick up in Salt Lake and then head across from Salt Lake to the east. Probably be a Wednesday to Friday, then Friday to the weekend type deal. Week didn't start off great, so hopefully we can make it happen this week after having 5 days off. Well, we did do a load last week, so that's promising. So we're not real bad into the hole. I made the truck payment and everything. I maybe make a couple $100 I was gonna pay. Okay, that guy's getting off, and he's the slow one. Oh, they're all getting off. All right. Clean my windshield. Oh, that's an oil rig. All right, guys. I will see you at the customer. Alright guys, I had to go into voice crack, hit puberty again. Well, after hitting the wrong delivery entrance, I got to the right one. Now we're just waiting for our escort to get here so they can take us back to where they want to offload us. And we get going. All right, there's our escort. there for an hour. Salt Lake City. Why? Because we need a truck wash. We're gonna go get 8 cartons, and apparently the truck has to be cleaned to go pick up eggs. I didn't know that. I never picked up 8 cartons or eggs, so I never really had to deal with that. But I get a free truck wash. The broker is paying for this truck wash, so. And I had to get everything cleaned. So, truck, trailer, undercarriage, and I'm just gonna throw an engine wash in there too. So, might as well, right? I'm not footing the bill for it. I wanted to get the truck washed, so we'll be good. Hopefully, the mountain passes that we're going to be going on aren't going to be too bad. So. How much time is on this whole trip altogether? It is 18 hours. 18 hours. I do believe we got until Friday to get it there. Is that how I read this? It delivers 9 to 3 on the 5th. Yeah, we have until Friday. So we'll get a couple hours in today. We'll shut down, pick it up, do a whole day tomorrow, and then probably a half day Friday. Do the other half. We'll probably do like 3-4 hours in today, and then we'll do 3-4 hours on Friday. And then we'll pick something up for the weekend. So much fun. But I will get through the truck wash, and it's another half-hour ride over to the pickup. And I'll see you guys when I get there. Hopefully I get out of there in time. Hopefully I get out of here in time. Because they supposedly stopped working at 3, or loading at 3. It's 2 o'clock now, and I got 2 more trucks ahead of me. That's at least an hour. if they're getting full truck washes. I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it. And travel agent reached out to the broker and still hasn't had a response. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you guys know in a minute though. All right. Let me send a message real quick. It is nice and sunny in front of us. Behind us, where we're going, east. As of right now, the roads are open. No chain laws. We're trying to get out of here before the snow comes down and chain laws get put in. Truck looks amazing though. I got heartburn so bad right now. And I'm almost out of Tums. Almost out of Tums. I'll put those in after I do this. Had to go through another little pressure washer system. I'll show you guys on the way out. We'll get out of here. We're going to go to Missouri. We're going to Missouri. Tifton? Is that it? Smithton, Missouri. Like I said, we'll probably get out of the snow advisory area tonight, call it a night, and then we'll pick up early tomorrow morning and do a hard day drive, a 10-hour day across Wyoming, Nebraska, drop down into Kansas, into just on the outside of we're going pretty far into it. We're going all the way over almost halfway between Kansas City and Columbia, Missouri. So that's going to be a day. That's going to be a drive. We're trying to beat the snow. I was lucky last year. I stayed well out of the snow last year. I don't think I'm going to get this lucky this winter. It's back-to-back storms. The east is getting pretty screwed up right now. I got a buddy in Michigan that says it's snowing pretty good. He got stuck and had to sit in where he was stuck at for 3 hours before he got to tug out. Now, granted, it's a gravel pit. It's a gravel pit. So yeah, I would think he would get stuck there, but he had to wait 3 hours for something to come and grab him out, and then the roads weren't any better. So I know at the house is snowing pretty good. Let's see. Let's take a look at the front door cam. Oh yeah, they're getting rocked with snow. A lot of streets are getting cleared, so we're doing pretty good there. But I'm trying to get out of here before this snow happens, because they're talking 1 to 3 feet. About 1 meter. Is a meter 3 feet? Yeah, it's like 2 point something feet. Or 3 point something feet. I don't know what's bigger. I don't know. I know feet. I know miles. I know the imperial system. Not the metric system. You know, I know the imperial system very well. And a Swift driver just shows up. I think he was behind me at the truck wash. Interesting. Alright guys, I'm going to get loaded here. I got to clean my window later. And I'm gonna be cooking tonight. I'm gonna cook pork chops and mac and cheese. I think that's what I'm gonna cook. So I will catch you at dinner. How about that? Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, we gotta stop up front to get a copy of our truck wash receipt, and we'll be on our way. Now right in front of that Connex, that gray thing that's sitting there, that's a little pressure washer undercarriage thing that we drove through to get in. I don't know if this guy's gonna come out. I'm gonna go in there and grab it. I'll be right back. Alright, and away we go. I got my paperwork and I'm good to go. Now my thing is, I had to get the truck wash and look pretty to pick this load up. But yet they have a dirt lot in the back. It just boggles my mind on that kind of stuff. Right out of here? Okay, we can do that. Oh, they're gonna load some things and stuff and things. You need me to back up a little bit? Now we're on our way. On our way, on our way, on our way. GPS wants me to go that way, but I came in from that direction, so you know what? I think I'm gonna go left. And Karen can figure life out after that. I'm just trying to get out of here as quickly as possible before this snow comes in, and the Matrix knows when I'm leaving somewhere. They had to space themselves out real nice, real nice. That's it, go slow. All right, away we go.